In 1952, the small mining town of Mill Creek, Kentucky, was shaken by the disappearance of 3 children. They were last seen playing near the abandoned shaft of Hollow Mine, a coal site that had closed after a cave-in killed 37 workers a decade earlier. The official report said the kids wandered too far into the tunnels and got lost. But locals claimed they heard children's laughter echoing from the mine long after the search was called off. The mine was sealed shut. The story faded into whispers, but the disappearances didn't stop. I first learned about Mill Creek in 1999 when I was a young journalist searching for forgotten stories. The town was barely on the map, just a scattering of houses, a church, and a diner where old men gathered to drink coffee that tasted like rust. When I asked about Hollow Mine, the entire diner went silent. One man muttered, "That place takes what it wants." Another added, "Don't listen if you hear them call your name." That night, in the motel room outside town, I heard it myself, faint, almost playful, a child's voice just outside my window. "Come play with us." The county clerk let me dig through old archives. What I found unsettled me. 1952, the 3 children who vanished, never found. 1966, 2 brothers disappeared while camping by the creek. Their tent was intact, no tracks leading away. 1978, a teenage girl walked into the woods after hearing a baby crying. She never returned. 1985, a group of hunters reported seeing children standing at the mine entrance at night. When they approached, the kids melted into the dark. Every decade, always near Hollow Mine. Sheriff Daniels, a grizzled man in his 60s, agreed to talk if I didn't use his name in the article. He told me about a night in 1991 when a boy disappeared. The search party found small footprints leading to the mine. The strange part, the prints were barefoot, in the middle of winter, on frozen ground. When they reached the sealed shaft, the trail stopped at the concrete wall, as if the child had walked straight through it. Daniel swore he heard something behind the wall, a chorus of children singing, off-key, distant. Despite every warning, I went to Hollow Mine myself. The entrance was blocked by rusted metal and slabs of concrete, but years of weather had opened cracks wide enough to squeeze through. Inside, the air was damp, heavy, and wrong. The deeper I went, the more it felt like the mine wasn't empty. Whispers echoed through the tunnels. My flashlight flickered. Then I heard it clearly. "We've been waiting." The beam of my light caught figures ahead. Small, pale, children. Their eyes glowed faintly in the dark, reflecting like an animal's. Their mouths stretched into smiles too wide for their faces. I stumbled back, but the tunnel behind me seemed to shift, narrowing. The mine was alive. The last thing I heard before blacking out was laughter, dozens of voices bouncing off the stone walls. I woke outside the mine at dawn, lying in the dirt. My recorder was gone, my notes gone. Only my camera remained, its batteries drained. Locals said I was lucky. Most who see the hollow children don't come back. Sheriff Daniels told me quietly, "They let you go, this time." I left Mill Creek, but the story followed me. At night, I hear them again, sometimes faint, sometimes clear. A child's giggle from the corner of my room, a whisper when I'm alone. "Come play with us." Last week, I found muddy footprints on my living room floor, small, barefoot, leading from the front door straight to my bedroom. I live alone. Mill Creek is nearly abandoned now. The mine is still sealed, but hikers claim to hear voices from inside. Some say they've seen children standing at the tree line, watching silently, their faces pale and blurred. The disappearances continue, but they're no longer reported in the papers, just whispered about, a warning to those who come too close, because Hollow Mine doesn't forget, it doesn't forgive, and the children in the dark are always waiting for someone new.